All right. Okay. Good morning, co-banker George. It's a nice Monday morning. I'm glad to see you all. Can't believe that it's July 4th already and just around the corner. And I'm sure that I'm kind of surprised that we have 27 people in this meeting, but usually, by July 4th, a lot of people are going to Las Vegas or go out of town. But thanks for attending this Monday meeting. Anyway, it's summer is always a good month for real estate. So, because the weather and people are interested in either, moving or because it's, it's summertime vacation and people are considering moving or changing residences and buying and selling properties. So, summer is a good month to do business. So I would recommend that everybody to go door knocking and drum up some business for you before the end of the year. Because after September, October, the real estate business will slow again. Okay, and also I heard that it's more better time for buyers now because there are more inventory and also the mood of the buyer has been waiting for a long time, and now they are ready to jump into the market and buy property. And if your clients is concerned about, there are two things that the buyers are concerned. One is the interest rate, and one is the price of the houses. Now, if you are talking about the prices, the price is not going to drop very much in the near future. As a matter of fact, compared to last year, the house in California has gone up 5.6%. Believe it or not, everybody was expecting that the price would drop, but that's not the case because California still have a lot of housing shortage. And also, if your buyer is concerned about the rate, don't worry about it. As they said, you marry the house, but date the rate. In other words, if you see a house that you like, you grab it first, and then deal with the rate later, because you can always refinance later when the interest rate goes down. So tell your client that, hey, if you want to buy, this is the time to buy, because right now there are more inventory. The seller are more willing to sell now because the economy is getting tougher on them. And the price is good for them as a matter of fact. So they would be willing to sell and also willing to cut prices a little bit. So this is a good time for the buyers to get into the market and buy their homes. Okay, all right. With that, I would like to start the meeting with all the affiliates, and thank you all the affiliates for joining us. We do have quite a few today. And UNITA is going to be our spotlight speaker today. So I'm going to introduce other affiliates first, and then we'll come back to UNITA. Okay, UNITA? All right, then let's start with Sandy. Sandy, how are you today?
I'm fabulous, Peter. This will be the last meeting I'm on with this many people this week. I guarantee you. Starting tomorrow, it's going to be crickets everywhere, right?
Oh, really?
Because vacation has started. You have a holiday on a Thursday, it messes up the whole week.
Yeah.
So good morning, Coldwell Banker George Realty. It is fabulous to see this many people on a holiday week. I'm sure Yamita's going to talk about this when she speaks later. Air conditioning season is here. It's not summer, it's air conditioning season. Look, when you're talking to clients and you're reaching out to them to see how they're doing, because it's super hot, check in with your older clients. They change their filters, their air conditioners will last longer. Air is life. I mean, I know it sounds stupid and hokey, but if you change your air filters in your air conditioner, you will exponentially extend the life of the unit. It's just that simple. You can ignore everything else on your unit, change the filters. And especially if you were in, like I was, in the fire zones the last couple of weeks, we ran our air conditioner because you couldn't open your windows and you couldn't run your whole house fans. We had to change our filters that we had already just changed because of the ash and everything. So keep that in mind for your own homes, for your clients' homes, as you're just passing on valuable information, as you're talking to your sphere of influence and your prior clients, good things to think of. Change filters, especially if they were anywhere near some recent fires. I'm here to help in any way that I can. We do offer, and I do have some flexibility, if people have air conditioning claims, to get them permission to go outside the warranty or to provide relief at temporary cooling towers or fans. So always reach out to me, and if it's the weekend, text me. Have a great 4th of July.
Sandy, how often do you recommend changing the filters?
So
Filters?
every quarter.
Every quarter?
I do. I have a dog.
Oh,
I have
wow.
a dog. So if you have a dog or a cat, even if you keep your house clean, and look, I'm a clean freak, and we're empty nesters mostly. So, but we still do it quarterly. If you do it twice a year, you'll be okay. If you do it quarterly, and filters are $5, so let's face it. What are we talking? $20 a year? Change the filters. A new air conditioner can run you $15,000. Change your filters. Change your filters, people. $20, 15,000.
You know, I change my air filter every year. And
Don't say annually, Peter. You're killing me. No, come on. Let's do it twice a year. When you do your clocks, when you do the time change, at the very least, when you do the time change, and that's also a good time to wander around your house and dust off the registers. Not the inside, outside of the registers. Pull your refrigerator out if you can. Clean the back of that also. Dust clogs everything.
Really? But even once a year, the AC vendor told me that wasn't too bad, you know, when
yeah, because he wants to sell you a new unit.
Huh?
He wants to sell you a new unit retail. That's why he's telling you once a year.
Is that right?
Let's go, people.
Oh my God. That's terrible.
Just saying.
Okay.
You don't know who to trust now.
Your home warranty rep.
Okay.
That's who you trust.
Right, thank you.
Always trust your home warranty rep. We will not lead you astray.
Definitely.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you.
All right, Nancy, good morning. How are you, Nancy?
Good morning. Air conditioning. I pay a service that comes in 4 times a year to change my filter.
Wow.
It's easy. If something's wrong, they'll fix it right away. You're good to go. Peter, do that. I'll give you the company's name.
Okay, good.
You know, because once it breaks down, you're going to pull your hair out because it costs a lot of money.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Nancy Chan, glad to have everybody here, and happy 4th of July. Summer is the time that people are more active. So that means when you go door knock, I think after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it's still bright. You have an hour to do it. It's not that hot. And I've got a couple new agents from another office, and they've been getting leads. And so I hope that you take that opportunity. Use our app on a dynamic farm. You have the walking farm right there. You need help, give me a call. I'll set you up. And I'm here to help you with 41 years of experience. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Happy 4th of July.
Okay, you too. Thank you. Marie, how are you today, Marie?
I am well, thank you. Marie with Contempo Escrow, here to help you grow your business. What can I say about the market? Guys, it's slow. So we're in a period right now where families are moving around, they're vacationing, they're doing all of the things that they do during summertime, which a lot's of real estate to really slow down because people are taking their families away, but there's still a lot of buyers out there. My open houses for my listing agents are still pretty full, which tells me people are still moving around, they're still looking. So the market is not, it's not dead. So let's get out there and talk to our sphere of influences. Talk to people, let them know what you do. I'm starting to see a lot of closing cost credits, and what people are doing with the closing cost credits is they are doing buy down points to the rate, which is bringing the rates down to 6, and people are more amped to buy. But just be careful not to give more closing cost credit than your buyer can use, because they will lose it. If the lender cannot if we as escrow and the lender cannot allot for all the credit, if you give a $30,000 credit, chances are that credit will not be used. And you're gonna have to start moving towards lowering your sales price instead. So just be very cognizant of giving credits that, or allotting for credits that will pretty much sabotage your buyer because they won't be able to use it unless there's something that they can get, such as a rate buy down to equivalent that closing. So anything you need, I'm here for you. If you need estimates for your listing appointments, if you need door knocking materials, I can help you with that. If you just have a question, I'm always here for you. Have a great 4th of July and stay cool.
Thank you, Mary. Do you see a lot of mobile homes sales recently?
Absolutely. I think mobile homes are moving faster than real estate from my desk. Because I think number one, the cost of mobile homes is far more efficient than real estate. And I think the majority of people that are buying mobile homes are buying cash, so there's no red tape. But I also think that mobile homes, because of the demand, their price points are starting to edge up, and now people are financing mobile homes more. I see more financing now, but people are moving towards mobile homes by far.
Interesting. Okay, thank you. All right, Frank, how are you today?
Hey, good morning, Peter. Good morning, everybody. You know what? Great points that you guys brought up right now. And one thing that you guys mentioned, especially with Sandy, about the whole thing with the filter versus paying for the AC. In my mind, I've been thinking about this. It's like, and think about this for everybody, because some of us are of age, some of us are younger. What do you want to take? Your vitamins or medicine? Vitamins, medicine. Vitamins cost a little bit, medicine costs a lot. Take care of that AC filter now, because then you don't want to pay for that AC condenser later. So vitamins, medicine, that's a thought of us. When it comes to also to us being in real estate, you have to be in front of your clients, just like your vitamins. Be in front of them, because before you know it, especially right now with so much social media, everybody has a squirrel moment, like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? You have to be in front of them, because before you know it, that client's gonna go somewhere else because they got the attention from somebody in selling their house or becoming that buyer's agent. So with this in mind, because Angie set me up with the title thing. So with Nancy, with Angie, or title person, get those farm packages, get them, because talk to your clients. I mean, it's working right now. No guaranteed loan yet done, but it's working. It's causing synergy. So talking to people, so I'm dropping little vitamins in their heads so they can say, ooh, when rates go down, I'm going to refinance. It might not be good right now, but it can be good later. When I'm going to buy now, because later on I can get a better option. So think about those vitamins versus those medicines. That's going to help you out. Happy to help you any which way.
I like your analogy, Frank. It's good. Thank you. I remember that. All right, Angie, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning,
You have a
Peter. Good
different
morning.
look today, huh? You look
Oh, my hair is hot, so
That's
I have-
good.
hopefully it's okay.
It looks good. Looks good.
Frank, I'm going to go for vitamins. I choose vitamins. Okay, so Peter, there's a new AB Assembly Bill 968 starting effective July the 1st of this year. So certain disclosures have to be mentioned. For all the disclosures, anything single family, there's certain have a flyer on that if you like all the little
Okay,
details.
good. That's good.
So-
Yeah, I will blast to the agent.
July 1st, so that's today.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to send that over to you. You can distribute it
Sure.
to the rest of the realtors, just so
Sure,
that they
sure.
could be
Thank you.
up with all the regulations and the new laws that are coming into effect. And again, with what Frank was saying, it's all about farming right now. All of my agents that have been using my Ignite RE farming tool have been getting listings. The ones that start a little later, they've actually missed the listing, and those people that were on their target list actually got listed. So they're a little bit behind, but once you are aggressive and you use the farm tools that I can teach you, you'll definitely get the listings. You just have to be on top of it, because if not, somebody else is going to be there, waiting to get that listing. They are out there. They're low-hanging fruit. If you just follow my tactics, it's very easy. You just have to do your part as a realtor specialist, and you do your marketing part, but at least I have the data to help you, support you, to help you grow your business, get those listings. And Sandy has all the other informational flyers that you can hand out. So it's game time, guys. It's third quarter. I can't believe it. It's time to
I
get,
know.
it's insane. So if you have all your goals set up, look at your goals, see where you're at. If you're not up to par, maybe it's time to call me and see where you can gain those listings. I'm here to help you. Angie Tang, First American Title. Thank you. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you, Angie. Appreciate that. Mark, I need your good words and insurance. We are dying.
Well, good. Hey,
Insurance
good
is
morning,
failing
Eric.
us. You know, I just received a renewal notice. They raised my premium from 8,000 to 32,000.
Oh,
Can you believe that? Four
oh my
times.
God.
I've seen triple, Peter, and quadruple, so
This
it
is
is a crazy
ridiculous.
time out
You know,
there.
I was speechless, you know.
Yeah, you can't even make a ROI because it eats it up. It's going to be that bad, and that's if you're lucky to find insurance in the commercial realm. But anyways, there is still the good news is that I can still provide insurance in many facets, but it takes longer. Coming into the July 4th week, super important that all of you that own homes make sure your policy is in place. The last thing you want is a fire on your roof, and you find out that your policy has not had a payment and it's out of force, and therefore there's no coverage. For those of you who have kids that play with fireworks, as long as it's not intentional, your family liability on your homeowner policy will cover in the event that they cause a fire next door due to fireworks, you know. So again, make sure your policy is in place. The other thing that I've seen in the market is now it has become more challenging to even get a condo policy than it is to get a home insurance. I never thought I would see the day of this, but that is happening. So it's imperative that you, as a buyer's agent, just jump on the process as soon as your offer is accepted. Get in touch with your insurance agent partner, and if you don't have one, I'd welcome you as part of my team. Give me that privilege. I've been able to help many of your folks with closing on deals that they had issues with or their buyers had issues with securing insurance. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. So
Happy 4th.
what's the commissioner doing all this time? You know, this crisis has been happening for over a year and they're doing nothing. That's hard to believe.
He is saying he's doing lots of meetings and going through a lot of things, but as you know, with any government officials, they drag their feet. They're more into the show than they're into the go, and so things are not happening. I don't think there's going to be any resolution. The next meeting is scheduled for December, and then even if they come out of something, it's going to take months to implement. So I think right now, just bear what I've been telling all my realtors is set the expectations. For instance, if the seller is paying $1,000, let your buyers know that it may be double or triple that for the insurance. That way, when it comes down to them trying to find insurance, they won't get sticker shock and have buyer's remorse and back out of the deal. You've already told them, hey, insurance is going to be hard this year. It's going to change in the future. But if you want a house, just like rates, this is part of the business and we got to go with it.
Yeah, good advice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right, I think that's all the affiliates other than UNITA. Is there anybody I missed? Just speak up now so that I can get to you. If not, I would like to introduce UNITA Wu, which is she's going to talk about home warranty, a little all the little deals and the tricks that she has for us. So UNITA, go ahead.
Hi, thank you so much, Peter. Thank you, co-banker George. I just want to say hello and introduce myself. First, my name is UNITA Wu from Home Warranty of America. A little something about me. Actually was born in Jakarta, Indonesia, but I am Chinese, so I do speak Mandarin and Chinese, and I do also speak Indonesian because that's where I come from. And I have two little girls. I mean, I don't know if they're little anymore, right? Because I always say they're little, but then they're technically not little anymore. These are my family. We went to Universal Studio, and this is my little one, the smallest one, which is Avery, and the other one is Simone. Something that you guys don't know about me, that actually I share birthdays with my small one. So every year we do celebrate together. And funny things, like I used to get cakes. Now, like, you don't really need cakes anymore because you get one with the little one, right? And she always gets to pick the one that she wants it. So that's a little about my family. I have my mom actually here visiting from San Jose. So I'm really blessed to have her here. So then she could be able to spend a little time with me and the family as well. So about home warranty, just kind of want to let you know, I've been with the Home Warranty of America for the last 17 years. This is my 17 years with them. I have not changed any home warranty company, so we're sticking with the same one. And so far so good. And we're 13 months home warranty, so we give additional 1 month free. Everything about us, if you know, is orange. I'm also wearing an orange shirt if you see it. So this is our home warranty. Give me a second. I just want to make sure everybody could see this, right? So, okay. So I'm going to move this a little bit to here. So this is my information. So everybody, when they finish like the meeting, if they do want a PDF brochure, please let me know. I do have English brochure, Mandarin brochure, as well as Spanish brochure if you guys need to look into it a little bit more. This one right here, the phone protection, is also available to be purchased. So this is $180. So basically, if your phone has an issue, maybe got cracked with the water damage or everything like that, you guys could basically file a claim 2 times for $800 per item, okay? So it's not going to be a lot of phone, but it's just going to be 2 times, but then still cheaper than like going to Verizon or T-Mobile, like on the monthly basis. The middle of the brochure here is something you guys probably don't need. It's basically, it's the exclusion and inclusion. One thing that I do ask the agent though, like, please do not tell the buyers like, hey, purchase home warranty, even though it's broken and everything, the home warranty company will cover it. That's not how it works, okay? The home warranty company always have inclusion and exclusion into the plan, so then they could be able to get that cover. So this is why we send this over to the buyers after close of escrow too, because we want to make sure the buyers know what's inclusion and exclusion on this. The back of the brochure here, it actually has like a plan for multiple years. We also sell 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. This is good when you are actually a homeowner. They just want to purchase a home warranty with us. And somebody like my mom, I know that she's going to live in the house maybe for longer time. So she could purchase it for a longer period of time and you get 10% off. Multiple units, we also sell them, duplex, triplex, fourplex, new construction, and over 5,000 square footage. We also sell over that too. The back of the brochure is basically, this is our brochure. We do have a trade call fee. Our trade call fee is $75. And then the basic is the gold and the upgrade is platinum. And the listing coverage is, if you are the listing agent, you could also purchase the home warranty for $35 for during the listing time. The basic, the gold does not cover the air conditioning, but it covers the pre-existing condition, the heating system, the ductwork, the plumbing system, the electrical system, and all that stuff is included, but it does not including the air conditioning. So if I will give you anybody's suggestion, please always get the upgrade, because the upgrade is the best one to get because it covers pretty much a lot of stuff. The upgrade comes with the rekey for the sediment buildup. The plumbing comes with the fixture, faucet, shower head, shower arm, the electrical system, and 25 more items is basically including your appliances upgrade. You know, your microwave, your range, your oven, your cooktop, they all comes with the upgrade system. Also come with the code and permit 250, a known improperly matched insulation system. And we also cover the homeowner insurance deductible up to $1,000. So if somebody filed a claim for their homeowner insurance, we cover that. And then the haul away service is also included into the plan on it. So that's pretty much what the home warranty does. And if you have a washer, dryer, refrigerator, pool and spa, and all that stuff, you could add it in as an extra budget into the home warranty. I do want to let everybody know for the home warranty, make sure, it's a normal wear and tear due to mechanical issue. It's really not to cover pretty much everything that is pre-existing before. So sorry, I just want to make sure you guys be able to understand this, like for the home warranty. What I meant is the unknown pre-existing condition is basically unknown. It's something that you don't know, okay? A lot of time, I have buyers last month call me before, like they just closed escrow. They have 5 or 6 claim right away within the first day. That's not what the home warranty about. And sometimes people miscommunicate it and then thinking the home warranty, they just buy everything home warranty and covers that when it close off escrow, if that makes sense to you. Did anybody have any question regarding the home warranty? I think I'm gonna look at the chat.
Unita, how much more is for the premium and then the orange?
The Orange Plus is already included into the Platinum. So then you don't really need to purchase that. It's a part of the upgrade system. So I will always get the upgrade. That's why like everything is pretty much included into the upgrade system. I will stay away from the basic because when you buy too little of the package, the home warranty, that's later on the buyers get too angry because something not covered. For example, the water heater sediment buildup is not covered in the basic. That's what the buyers get upset when they're trying to file a claim, nothing really covered. When you buy any insurance, right, does not matter homeowner insurance, it could be home warranty, try to get the middle or the better one because it covers a little bit more. So the time when the buyers try to use it, they get the benefit of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's what a home warranty about. And then if you guys don't know, like a lot of time, like, we're the Orange company, we also cover the Peach, right? P, like us, like P is your plumbing, electrical, appliances, air conditioning and heating system. Those are all mostly covered. Right now, there's a lot of air conditioning system being called in. The one thing that I do want to make sure, like you guys know, like, make sure you do the cleaning, even your refrigerator too, right? Not only your air conditioning, your heating system, your refrigerator need to be clean as well, your microwave. A lot of times, sometimes people filing a claim to the microwave, like, or their range, their oven, they cooked up, they basically just kind of like not cleaning it up and there's a lot of oil buildup right there. That could make an issue as well. So make sure when everything problematic, it has to be some kind of normal wear and tear for them to be covered.
Unita, you mentioned that there's a coverage over the deductibles for your E&O insurance.
Yeah, that is just like something new that is something new that came out. But this one is just like if you guys do want to purchase it, it's a little bit more expensive. It's $85 more, but then it covers your reduction of your qualified service for your warranty for your E&O insurance. That
but
is
it's limited to $5,000, right? It's not that much help. But
yes.
usually the deductible of the E&O for CBGR is $20,000.
Usually when there's a claim, it's about $10,000, right? And then this is just do a reduction on it, you know what I mean, for it. So
yeah,
we're just doing this for the qualified service provider that wants it. I usually don't try to sell this, to be honest with you. I usually just sell the other one, the regular home warranty coverage.
Yeah.
But if they do want it, they do have the option for it.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much attractiveness for that policy. $85 for a reduction of $5,000, and it very seldom happens it only happens when you have a lawsuit,
Yes, it is.
Okay, anyway, thank you for your presentation. Any more questions for you?
Let me know. And then please, when you order the home warranty, also keep it in mind too, please be sure that you gave us the buyer's email address and a phone number. Sometimes while we're doing a claim, it's a little bit tough for us not to have that because then we want to make sure that they be able to go online and stuff like that. We also have this, which is $120 financial shield that we're giving away, that with the buyer's email address and a phone number, you could be able to get your client protected as well, up to $1 million. Okay. Did anybody have any question, anything? Please reach out to me, that I'm here to help you guys. Thank you again, everybody. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Anita. Appreciate
Thank
that. Do we have any latecomer for the affiliates and who wants to speak? Okay, I think that's about it. Okay, now before we go to the company business, I would like to have some announcements. The first announcement is that we won't have any meetings next week because of July 4th. I'm sure that a lot of people are going out of town. Starting from the Thursday, they may want to have a long weekend. So Monday will be probably not too many people show up. So we decided to cancel the meeting on next Monday. So you don't come on the next Monday, okay? No meeting, no business meeting for next Monday. Okay, now and also we are starting the in-person and also the Zoom training on the forms that the CAR has released in June. There's lots of forms, and we already had the first session last Friday, and there was a lot of people attended. We had almost 35 people, and then there's a good show. Good turnout, and we are going to continue the training for another 2 sessions, I think, right, Michelle?
Correct.
Yeah. So it'll be this week and also next week.
Oh, Peter, there's no training on Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
This Friday, no training. Right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Because of you.
Yeah.
Life off. And it'll be next week and then the following week.
Yes.
Yeah. So hopefully you can come. And I think it was for this kind of training is good to be in person, because in person you can look at the handouts, and then I can ask a lot of questions. Michelle will be there in person, and I'll be chiming in from Zoom. So we're gonna look at the forms in more detail and go step by step and review all those forms, so that you'll be adequately prepared for the new forms and also the revised form. Okay. And also on July 17th, we will have the second session for the risk management by our corporate attorney, Brian Smith. And Brian Smith is a very good speaker, and he's very down to earth, and he has a lot of very practical information about avoiding lawsuits and doing risk management. And every time he speaks, he has a lot of valuable information, and is terrific. He's a terrific speaker too. And so I hope everybody can attend. And it will be July 17th at 10 o'clock. And it will be in person as well as on Zoom. And Brian Smith will be here in person, and he can answer your question in person as well. So hopefully you can attend. Okay. And with that, I would like to tell you how many listing and sales for both offices. Since Doug Meyer is on vacation, he's in Alaska, believe it or not, and this is the trip that he was looking forward to, and I'm sure that he's enjoying his vacation in Alaska. But for Alhambra, we have 5 listings. The first one is by Naka Tijuan Dora, and it's the residence in Pasadena for $2.275 million. And we also have a lease from Mana Elena. There's a lease in Alhambra for $2,300 per month. And also Nina Su, $868,000 condo in the Alhambra. And she made Cam a listing of residents in Monterey Park for 1.35 million. And also Streamy Cam also has another listing in Alhambra for $1.65 million. So those are the listings that we have, and congratulations. For this, as for the sales, Streamy Cam double-ended the lease in Roland Heights for $47,132. And Nina Shi has a condo, $868,000 in Alhambra. And also she has another condo for $715,000 in Alhambra as well. So those are the three the escrows that we have, new escrows that we have this week. And for Arcadia, I don't have the information, so Doug has to tell you next week. Okay, any questions? Any questions do you have regarding the listings and the sales, or any sales that you have for reduction of price, or any new listings that you want to supplement the announcement here?
Peter, can I add something?
Yes.
If you look at your email, the Western Gabriel Association Realtors is closed indefinitely until further notice. The Golden Soup restaurant had a fire yesterday.
Oh,
So all the
no.
electricity is out for the whole complex. The association is fine, but because of the safety and the investigation, they're not going to be open. They're online. You can call. They will still help you, but it's not open for indefinitely. Nanette, you probably got the email too. So don't go
Yes,
there.
I heard about that. They had a fire breakout at the soup across the way.
Yeah.
And so the entry of the Golden Soup, it's all torn out from the firefighters because they had to get to the fire that was the AC up on the roof. So they're assessing, but WSGVR side looks fine. It was fine. I did see a video of our side and everything's good. So we just have to assess if there's any water damage or that can come across. But there's no power. So the whole plaza, there's no power right now. This happened yesterday or last night.
They still in business in terms of like helping the
WSGVR, the staff is working from home.
Oh.
So they are still in business. You can call and then the phone is redirected to them at home. So they went and picked up their laptops and then they went back home to work from home.
Oh, okay. Because I still.
Yeah, because there's no electricity and there's no power. It's all dark and it's hot in there.
Oh, and hot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I still have some unfinished business with them. I thought I'm going to take care of this.
Oh, no, they're open. You can call them and they can help you.
Okay. I'll call them. Oh, gee, what?
Yeah, so Golden Soup is closed too.
Okay.
Now the insurance company is hard at work. It's going to be a long haul.
Yeah, all the retail stores on the first floor have to close too. So because the whole building is no power. There's no power.
Yeah.
It might go back on by today, by the end of the day.
Yeah, we had a water damage in our building too, in our Alhambra building, as you know, that James Charles side, the attorney office was all flooded, and yeah, damage is like $200,000 damage, just water damage, and then we're taking we're claiming the insurance, and the insurance takes a long time, and now the attorney's office has to work from home also.
I see. I saw them moving some furniture over to the little unit downstairs, I think for storage. Or I thought they rented that side too, but
no,
I didn't know there was water damage.
Yeah, there was a lot of water damage. It happened over the weekend. The pipe in the bathroom was busted, and nobody attended to it, and then by the time they came back on Monday, it was so flooded, and
oh my God,
was drained, so. But anyway, that's what happened. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for letting us know. Thank Nancy and Nanette. Okay, now I would now this time I would like to share my my information or talk with you. It won't be too long. This is the short one. Michelle, can you allow me to share screen, please?
Yes, let me, let's see, remove co-host and let me put you as co-host.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, thank you very much.
Mhm.
Okay, what I'm going to share with you is the rules on disclosing the reports and repairs to the associated parties. You know, as you know, there's a lot of laws regarding your requirements or your responsibility to disclose. And what they said is that you know, you have to disclose all the material informations, and you know, most of the losses hinge on the failure to disclose. And as a matter of fact, we have a couple of losses. One is a septic tank, and one is non-disclosure of the death in the premises, you know, and in the septic tank we had to settle for $100,000, and just because the buyer's agent failed to disclose that there was a septic tank instead of a sewage. And as a matter of fact, he said that he didn't know, but then he's supposed to know. And also the seller didn't disclose it because they didn't hold the property for too long. But nevertheless, they are obligated to disclose once they find out whether that was in septic tank. But anyway, so this kind of disclosure are very important. So I'm going to spend some time to talk to you today regarding when to disclose and how to disclose. Okay, so in other words, the rule of thumb is that when in doubt, disclose, because you are obligated to disclose all the material informations. And what is the material to you to you? You know, what you think that is not material to you, maybe it's material to other people, or especially the buyers. So all the material facts that affects the value and the desirability of the properties are material facts. So those you have to disclose. For example, you know, what you call it, you know, whether you go to school, this school district's material, and also whether you have septic tank is also a material. So you know, but sometimes you don't think that it's material, but it's material to other parties. So when you're in doubt, disclose it anyway. It's better to err on the safe side than and on the negative side. So you know, so anyway, and when you have what about the things that you have repaired already that that's no longer in question? Well, even those the things that they have been repaired, then it is a material fact nevertheless, because the problem can reoccur, and the buyer should have the knowledge about that so that they can prevent it from happening later in the future. So, and also you know, in the seller's property questionnaire, you are obligated to disclose any alterations, modifications, replacements, improvements, remodeling or material repair on the property, as well as any ongoing maintenance, if any portion of the property was painted within the last 12 months. And also, and if you are talking about the flipping, and you know, repaired, and then you flip the property in a short time, you have to report all the repairs that is within 18 months since you own the property, and you have to disclose what was done and what who are the vendors who have done the repairs. So it's stipulated in the SPQ that you have to disclose those informations. Even though it's being repaired, you have to disclose it. Now, what about do you have to provide the inspection report or other documents in their possession relating to the condition of the property? In other words, like the physical inspection report or termite reports, and those documents. And if you have it and you have possession of it and you have a knowledge of it, and you have to disclose it, because those are documents are filled with material facts that will affect the value of the property, and the buyer would certainly want to know. So you should disclose to the to buyers or interested parties. And as a matter of fact, the paragraph 5 of SPQ specifically asks the seller about the reports, inspection, disclosure, or warranties, or maintenance recommendations, estimates, studies, surveys, or any other document pertaining to the condition or the repair of the property. So those are all included, and those are material facts also. So you have the obligation to disclose. Now, that's well, what about you think, wow, it has been done a long time, 3 years ago, and that doesn't pertain to the present situation anymore. So do we still have to disclose it? The answer is yes. Even though you think it's old and doesn't pertain to the current situation, you are supposed to disclose that report or the condition, regardless of how long it has been. And also the agents should also note the date of reports and other documents provided, and point out to the buyers that those are the reports that has been done on certain days. And certainly if it is significantly out of date, you can point out to them also that it probably would not be that relevant, but nevertheless you have to disclose those documents and reports if you have the possession. Now, how about how the licensees, how long do they have to keep the documents relating to the property? The answer is that the Department of Real Estate requires all the agents to keep the document 3 years, at least 3 years. So in other words, if they help the buyer buy the property, and now they're helping the existing owner to sell the property, all the reports that has been done within the last 3 years has to be disclosed, and has to be disclosed to the new new buyer, even though he might not feel that he is obligated to do so, but by law they are required to disclose it if it is within 3 years. And also the broker, which is like CBGR, has the responsibility of keeping those documents for at least 3 years. But nevertheless, the owner, they don't have any legal obligation to do so, but they should do it nevertheless, because if there is anything that pertains to the property materially, they're supposed to disclose those information. Now, if a listing agent who has you ask the question now, some of the reports are saying that the report may only be used by the person for whom the report was prepared. In other words, the report specifically said that this report is done for John Doe, and it should be used by John Doe only, and not by any other people. Then should you disclose that property nevertheless? The answer is yes, because that provision in the contract only protects only protects the vendor who does the repair or who does the inspection, because they don't want anybody other than the one who engaged him or hired them to do the report, because they don't have any contractual relationship with any other people other than the one who hired them. So they put that in there to particularly to protect themselves. But nevertheless, if you have the report, if the report was done by you and you're the seller, and the report contains the material information, you have to disclose it nevertheless. Okay, now, and I want to talk to you about the balcony inspection law, which I briefly mentioned before. Now, this is a new law that comes effective January 1st, 2025. So actually, it's not just the balcony. Technically, the structure, anything that is classified as the exterior elevated element, which include balcony, decks, porches, stairways, walkway, and entrance structures that extend beyond the exterior wall of the building, which has a walking surface that is elevated more than 6 feet above ground and is designed for human occupational use. That's the definition of the EEE. So anything that is EEE, you have to have has to be inspected by a certified vendor, and then they do a report for you. Now, for the condo association, the vendor has to be a licensed architect or engineer, and the property or the contract that has been classified A, B, or C5 license, which means that you have to have at least 5 years of experience, or a certified building inspection inspector. So the first inspection of all the exterior balcony or elevator walkways and stairway must be completed by January 1st, 2025. So we still have 6 months to do it, and you have to do it, and you have to have it inspected and have a report in place. And in case that the buyer wants you to provide that report, you have to disclose. To them. And then if the inspector finds a problem, you have to fix it. If it's an emergency problem, then the access to the balcony must be denied, or the emergency repair must be completed, okay, as soon as possible. But for non-emergency repairs, a permit must be applied for within the 120 days, and then the repair has to be done within 120 days as well, unless they got local enforcement agency grants an extension. So now, and after the first inspection, so it's good for 6 years. For apartments, and for condo is 9 years. So within that time, you don't have to do another inspection again. But nevertheless, the first inspection you have to do and comply with it. Okay, so that's all that I have for you today as far as the topic is concerned. So any questions about the topic today, the inspection and the disclosure of information and the reports?
Peter.
Yeah.
The people that should be hired to do these inspections, are they the same ones as like a home inspector? Would the home inspector need to be licensed to do this?
Okay, it depends on whether there was an apartment or condo or just regular. If it's a HOA, then they have to have a certified vendor to do that, or certified property inspection. Or architect, it's a licensed architect too, they can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter.
Yes, Steve. Yes.
Yeah, I have one question. In this area, quite a few owners, they did the even upgrade and all repair and maintenance, use the handyman. They don't have a license.
Oh, they're taking a lot of risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you have a handyman with no license, when they get hurt, they don't have workman's comp.
Uh-huh.
You have
Well,
been
they did
in
it.
trouble.
They did it a long time ago, And so how do we handle that? Should we still just disclose it? Say, this have been done, by a handyman contract by the owner, no record of anything. Should we disclose that like that?
Well, if there's no record and you knew about that's a material fact, you can disclose it. But you don't have any report, you're not obligated to send them the report, if it is done by a non-licensed handyman.
Yeah, I will just
also-
disclose it,
Yeah, you should disclose it.
Yeah.
And if there is what is that? The point of sale requirement by the city, you should disclose it as well.
Oh, yeah. The some of the city have the city inspections,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, we will
Those-
disclose.
Yeah, that's must, you have to disclose.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sure. Anything else? Well, if not, I would like to wish you a merry, happy 4th of July. Have a nice one, and it's going to be hot, and don't get too excited under the sun, okay? So, hope so you have a happy 4th of July, and I see you.
Happy 4th.
Next week there won't be any meeting, so I will see you in 2 weeks, okay? All right.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
July.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.